Hello, everyone. I also had a couple of slides, but I'll just do it I'll post the pictures in the chat where it's relevant. So many of you may know me. I'm from Flashbots. I, with a couple of others, wrote this blog post a couple of weeks ago, exploring what it would look like to address the sort of supply chain issues that Michael and others have referenced for coming up with sort of a trust minimized TEE. And the real point of the article, which I shared in the chat, is to show that there are like multiple technologies which, when put together, can sort of help us to get around these issues. Open PDKs is one part of that, but there are alternatives, like Michael mentioned as well. And then what I've been spending my time on recently is sort of looking at the technical and technical adjacent kind of things that this sort of broader movement needs to figure out. So I've been working on a proposal for a sort of high-level technical roadmap and focus areas. I'll just share some of my thoughts about that in the chat afterwards in sort of diagram form. And the idea there is to sort of highlight what are the key areas for R&D, what are the problems we have to solve, and how do different projects that have come to us with proposals, how do they relate to each other? One, I think, good deliverable here would be to have a ranking where we say, okay, these are the different metrics we care about, and the ultimate design we're after can be graded according to these metrics in the following way. And obviously, we'd have to agree upon that as a group. But coming up with a proposal is something I'm trying to do. I'm also doing sort of an ecosystem mapping, so I'm reaching out to as many companies as I can, doing research sort of in the hardware space, in the open hardware space in particular, partly to understand where the frontier of research is right now, and partly because I'm trying to organize a conference in January. Once I have a few more confirmations that people will be able to attend, I'll sort of share more details with the group. But the idea would be that we sort of surface R&D problems and understand the state of the art in sort of relevant fields through this conference, and by inviting people to speak, and in doing so also build some credibility in relevant communities, in particular the sort of side channel resistance community and open hardware communities.